Welcome to the review video on special right triangles. This video will review all of the things we learned in the previous videos, and it's also something that's good to watch again before you take your final quiz on this material. So make sure you have your notebook out and you're taking excellent notes, and let's get started. Recall we had a 45, 45, 90 triangle. This was an isosceles right triangle where both of the legs of the triangle were identical. So if this side was x units long, so is this side. And remember, our hypotenuse, which was our biggest side, was x times the square root of 2. So this is the simpler of the special right triangles, and there's only two formulas we really need to worry about. Going from the leg to the hypotenuse, getting bigger in size, we take the leg multiplied by root 2. Going from the hypotenuse to the leg, that's going down in size. We're going to take the hypotenuse, divide by root 2, being careful to rationalize because we can't have a radical in the denominator. So let's just do, a quick example just to refresh our memory. And I'm going to do maybe a harder example where you're given the hypotenuse. Okay, so let's say we had this example. And the question said, find all of the missing sides. Well, you would know that you're given your hypotenuse and you need to find each of the legs. And the good news is each of the legs are exactly the same. They're identical. So because they're identical, I only need to find one of them. So to go from hypotenuse to leg, I'm going to divide by the square root of 2 and multiply by root 2 over root 2, okay? So 5 times root 2 is 5 root 2. Root 2 times root 2 is the square root of 4, but you all know the square root of 4 is 2. So 5 root 2 over 2 is the length of the leg of the special right triangle. And I can just copy this one because they are exactly the same, okay? I'll do another quick example if I wanted to, or let's say I knew the leg, right? So let's say that I had this situation where I was given that one of the legs was 4, and I was asked to find everything else. I would know this is 4, and this is going to be 4 times the square root of 2. Okay, now let's look at our 30, 60, 90 triangles. Okay, so let's scroll up a little bit here. In the 30, 60, 90, it's critical that you label your small, medium, and large side. That was the very first step. Going from small to large, I'm going up. I'm taking my small side, multiplying by 2. Going from small to medium, I'm also going up. I'm taking my small side, multiplying by root 3. Going large to small, going down, taking my large side, dividing by 2. Going from medium to small, again, I'm going down. Medium divided by root 3 times root 3 over 3. All right, let's take an example. And let's make sure we remember what to do. Okay, so 30, 60, 90, and actually I'm going to give this as, let's do this, okay? So the very first step in a 30, 60, 90, you must label all of your sides. The side directly across from the 30-degree angle is my small side. The side across from my 60-degree angle is my medium side. So it looks like I'm given the medium side. And the side across from the 90 is my large, okay? So given my medium side, should I go large or should I go small? Well, there's only one formula that starts with my medium side. And if I look, it's this one. So this is telling me you need to go from the medium to the small. And in order to do that, I take medium, divide by root 3, multiply by root 3 over 3. So I'm going to take my medium side, divide by root 3, times root 3 over 3, root 3, sorry. Okay, this is 3 root 3 on the numerator. Root 3 times root 3 is the square root of 9, but what is the square root of 9? We know that that is 3. Now, think about this. Can you leave your final answer like this? The answer is no, because 3 over 3 technically simplifies. That's a fancy 1. So the correct answer is the square root of 3 for my small side. Okay? Now, I just have to find my large side. Again, should I go medium to large or small to large? The only formula I have is small to large, and it tells me take my small side, multiply by 2. So my small side is the square root of 3. I'm just going to multiply it by 2, so you just do 2 times root 3. And that is an example of a 30, 60, 90. I wish you good luck on your quiz coming up, and if you need to refer to this video at any time or watch any of the previous videos, feel free to do so. Also, don't hesitate to email me if you have any questions. Good luck.